Hey everyone, welcome back to the kingdom. This is Kang, and how is everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having a good one. This is a start. Arriving at the Gare de Lune. I don't even know what that is. Sorry, it's going by so fast. I didn't even have a chance to try to pronounce it. Lumiose? I think it said Lumiose, right? We are starting our playthrough of Pokemon Legends ZA. If you know anything about me, I am not the hugest Pokemon fan. As a matter of fact, I have never played the older games on the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, all those older games. I just never played them because I didn't have a handheld consoles. I didn't have any handheld consoles back in the day. I was a console guy, a console boy. But I did have all the mainstream consoles, the NES, the Super NES, Nintendo 64. We had all of them, but never had any handheld consoles. I dabbled a little bit in the Pokemon games, maybe playing some of the emulators, but never finished one, never got too big into it, just playing around with emulators when I was a kid. The first Pokemon game that I actually beat, believe it or not, was Pokemon Sword. Pokemon Sword. And then we played through Pokemon Legends Arceus as well, and I beat that one. So this is pretty much my third Pokemon game ever. And again, I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, so I don't know all the Pokemon names and all the fun stuff. We're just playing through the game because I thought it looked interesting. I did really enjoy Arceus. I did enjoy that game a lot, especially the new play style of being able to go out and battle in real time. I really enjoyed that. And this is pretty much that same transition from the first Arceus now to ZA, using the same kind of mechanics, but refined a little bit based off what I've seen. So I'm excited for it. We're playing on the Nintendo Switch 2. So this is the Switch 2 Enhanced Edition. So hopefully it looks good. I've heard some varying reviews about the quality of the graphics and whatnot, but we'll get there. Our first journey, I went ahead and skipped through the character creation. Oh, there's not even a turning animation. Oh my god. Okay, wait. We're not gonna nitpick too much, okay? I'm just noticing. I skipped through the character creation. It was very basic. We couldn't really do much, but I assume later in the game we'll be able to customize our character a little bit more. The hair, the clothes, all that fun stuff, but very basic. We just got off of this train in Lumiose. I'm gonna say that's Lumiose, sorry. About the beginning, it kind of just jumped out at me. We're out of the train in Lumiose Island, Lumiose City, I should say. So let's start our journey. Let's see, I'm ready for some Pokemon battles. It was just, what was that, Kalos? I'm gonna say that's Kalos. All right, so beyond these gates, can I talk to you? Beyond these gates, a brilliant life full of Pokemon awaits you. If you're not from around here, get ready. The sights of Lumiose will knock your socks off, okay? All right. So again, I apologize. I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, so if I mispronounce any of these names, just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. I'm gonna say that's Kalos, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say that's Kalos. Do I go this way? Yes. All right, let's go and see what awaits us. The journey begins. The journey begins. Pokemon Legends ZA. There we go. Nice. I'm excited. First Pokemon game for the Switch 2. Now, this was originally a Switch game, obviously, but they enhanced it for the Switch 2. So that's good enough for now. There are some rumblings about the next game coming out that's going to be, I believe, exclusive for the Switch 2. If I follow the leaks correctly. But this looks pretty good. Doesn't look that bad. This looks pretty good. Definitely the graphics took a step up. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Now, the city looks nice. There have been a lot of rumblings about the way these buildings look. And that's to be said. You will be seeing these buildings a lot. Because I believe the whole game is based around this city. I don't really know. I haven't really consumed a lot of spoilers or anything. So you'll be seeing these buildings a lot. So obviously people are going to notice. But anyway, okay, we're good to go. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. Chico. Snort. Or snirp. Toto. Alright. Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is, and once there's a guest who looks like they've got what it takes, we'll recruit them to the cause. Now we need a tourist who really looks the part. They're just picking random people off the street. It's kind of interesting. I guess I'm it. The first person she saw. Bingo. Oh, man. By the way, I'm wearing this do-rag because I really need a haircut. So I didn't feel like trying to make my hair look nice. So I'm wearing a do-rag today. Probably next time you see me, I'll have a nice fresh haircut. So just wanted to point that out. This is not my normal attire. Excuse me. Yeah, hi. You just arrived at the Gare de Lumiose, right? Gare? I'm gonna say Gare de Lumiose, right? And judging by that big old travel bag, I've got a hunch you're a tourist. That I am. Whew. If you turn out to be a local, I would have thought I was losing my grip on reality. And you're about my height. We'll look nice standing side by side. What's going on? Listen, before you get to touristing, would you mind helping me out with something? I just need to film you saying Hotel Z is a hidden gem of Lumiose. Easy, right? No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. Sound good? Okay, lights, camera. Okay, so this is from Arceus, the little device there. So is this like a thing that everyone has now? I kind of forget. Was I the only one in Arceus that had this device? I kind of forget. I think I was. I think it's called a Rotom, I believe. Oh, interruption. Actually, let's wait a minute. The sound from that ad is gonna drown out everything. They just blare ads all around the place. Welcome to Lumiose City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. This would have been great for some voice acting right here, by the way. My name is Jet, and I am the CEO of Quasartico. There we go. Pokemon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with their presence that we've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us, she actually said. These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers. It's up to all of us to work with them so we can live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokemon, we're imagining a new future for this city through our urban redevelopment plan. We've now employed a patented holotech in all corners of Lumiose, so our interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings. A city even more beautiful than before awaits all of us. We hope you'll bear that in mind, parting our construction work. Alright, so that's Jet, the CEO of Quasartico? There we go. The mega evolution of Lumiose City is coming. Brought to you by Quasartico Incorporated. Alright, we can say that. Quasartico. There we go. Just rolls off the tongue, not really. Quasartico. Alright. I like how the CEO thinks, even if her ad did keep us from filming. The city and its Pokemon are a wonder. I know you'll love them both. And on that note, let's get to filming. Hang on, where'd your bag go? Did someone just steal our bag? Hello. Oh, probably that little guy there. Excuse me, I literally know none of the names of these Pokemon. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, there's bleep, bleep, bleep. I don't know their names, okay? I just don't. So you hired a Pokemon to carry your stuff? Not a bad idea. No, I didn't. Wait, so I snagged your bag? Sorry I distracted you with the video stuff. I'll make up for it though. We'll catch that Pokemon. Get your travel bag back. Alright, I think I can do that. This game doesn't look too bad, guys. This game doesn't look too bad. A lot of people have been talking about the graphics. I know it is a Switch 1 game that's been slightly enhanced for the Switch 2, but it doesn't look bad. Let's take a look around. If you just look around the area. And I mean, until you get really close to these buildings, then you'll notice that they're just kind of flat. But just from a distance, they don't look too bad. I mean, it looks way better than Arceus. Arceus had a nice art style, but the graphics weren't that impressive at all. At least this is, you know, clear, sharp. Obviously with the Switch 2, the resolution is pretty high. It's at 60 frames per second, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. We gotta catch up to that Pokemon. All right, let's head over this direction. Oh, and these guys are trying to help me too, I guess. All right. Again, I don't know what that Pokemon's name is. I'm pretty sure they were in Arceus as well. Probably in Sword. But I just don't know. I guess that wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. Seems like Pancham. There we go. Pancham. Again, apologies if I mess up the names. I'm sorry. Let's say Pancham. Seems like the Pancham that scooted off with your bag belonged to somebody after all. Hey, what's your name? Kang? Got it. My name's Tawny. We'll figure this out together, don't you worry. Come on, Pancham. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tacky. Maybe was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops. I bet they'll pat us on the back. About to beat these guys down right now for stealing my bag. That nice bag happens to belong to my tourist friend here. Hey, you're Tawny. I can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? It's me, Andy, from the ZA Royale. How could you forget already? And I'm Andre. We faced off just last night. Oh, now I remember. You two weren't much of a challenge. That stings, but I guess fair. Listen up. We'll return your bag if you battle us right now. That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you have to do is wait till nightfall. Shut up. Pancham's itching for another shot at you. That's why I snagged the bag. Probably. I'm glad you care about what Pancham wants, but I'm not about to let you battle me 2-on-1. Listen, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of gal, really. Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your next step here? Take it back. Let's battle with Pokemon. That's right. You got 3 Pokemon right here ready to help. Whatever, just hurry up and it'll be night anyway. Hear that? They're down. Now choose this Pokemon you'll battle with. Alright. I'm kind of a fire guy myself. I've always had an affinity towards the fire type. So we got grass, we got water, we got fire. I'm assuming. Okay, so this is the pig. I believe. Yeah, this guy was an Arceus. Not sure about the rest of them. I'm sure these all were an Arceus. I'm pretty sure. Let's go with the pig though. That's the pig, the fire pig Pokemon. It breathes fantastic flames from its nose. You want to battle together with the pig? Yeah, sure. Why not? All right. I know all this is a lot, but enjoy your first Pokemon battle here in Lumiose City. All right, let's see how this works. How much longer are you gonna drag your feet? No longer. All that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back into gear. No way I'm gonna get beat by a Pokemon first timer. Real quick, I'll tell you the very basics of Pokemon battles. You gotta order your new buddy, the pig, to use its moves to attack the other Pokemon. If the opposing Pokemon's HP falls to 0, you win. You're going down. Pancham just gave us a shot at revenge, and we won't miss. I respect that spirit, but you're gonna have egg on your face for real if you lose to a newbie. Focus up, Tawny. You're dealing with me. Oh, I know. Hope you put up a little more of a fight than you did last time. I know it's your first match, but you can do this. Have faith in your Pokemon's strength. You can always use moves that lower your opponent's defense too. I really hope the next Pokemon game has voice acting. Especially as a content creator, it gets a little tiresome having to read every single line of dialogue. And then going back to earlier, like I don't know how to pronounce some of these made up words and terms, you know. So it'll be helpful to have them pronounce it for us, and that way I won't look dumb. But if you're gonna have made up words and names, you just gotta figure out what they are, you know. But voice acting would definitely help with the fatigue of having to read everything out loud. If you're not reading out loud, it's not a big deal. But out loud is kind of like, oh my gosh, can I get a break? I need some water right now. I need a glass of water. I forgot to get a glass of water before I started this. I won't make that mistake next time. That's good advice. Too bad I beat you before you can use it. All right, let's see how this battle works. I have no idea. Let's see. I should probably move my camera because I think the commands are going to be in the bottom right. We'll see. We'll see once we get going. You're challenged by Andy the Backpacker. And okay, all right. Go to Pig. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So we're already starting here. Hold ZL to focus on the opposing Pokemon you want to target, and use A or other button to order your Pokemon to use moves. Once all the opposing trainers Pokemon have their okay, all right, cool. All right, so all right, we're here. What's Tail Whip? I don't know what Tail Whip does. I believe that lower their defense probably. Let's tackle. Let's tackle. All right, so we probably don't even need to use Tail Whip again. So we'll just tackle again. I'm moving around because I just kind of feels natural to move around, but you probably don't need to move around as much because they're not even targeting me. They see you Tail Whip again. All right, where's my Pokemon HP? My Pokemon is losing right now. My Pokemon is losing right now. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. There we go. I just gotta focus on attacking. I was getting a little distracted by trying to look at the UI, but we're good. Bam! Nice. You really held your own, but this was supposed to make us feel better, not you. Well, I learned a new move, too. I can see that. I learned a new move. Well, no, we lost. And to a newbie at that, I'm more disappointed in myself than Panjam. Please tell me you won, Andre. Nope, can't believe I thought I'd score a next day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down. This is why you and I get along so well. We even lose together. Well, it was good to get some practice. Come battle us again sometime. No way, we're not dealing with you again. Not even if we meet during the Royale. You can have your bag back. Pancham says sorry. Now, au revoir. Got something to say? Okay, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Maybe they're like, I want to join your team. These guys suck. You retrieve your travel bag. Cool. Easy. First mission complete. Come on. You want a fist bump? Yeah, fist bump. Put them knuckles out. Okay. That's huge. Winning your first battle. You and your new buddy must have been meant to meet. Why don't you keep Tepig as your partner? Something tells me you two are going to be great together. Sure, thanks. Here, have Tepig's Pokeball, too. We keep Pokemon in these to bring them around with us. Why am I even here? They didn't really tell me why I was here. Like, what am I doing here? What's going on? Snurp! Tepig looks as happy as you are. This game has Mega Evolutions, right? So he's gonna turn into like a Mega Pig. You became Tepig's trainer. You've got the makings of a terrific duo. Don't worry, Kang. You're gonna love being a Pokemon trainer. So I saw some of the leaks. Look at those flat rooftops. I saw some of the leaks of spoilers if you haven't seen them yet, but Pokemon, what is it, Wave and Wind? Wind and Wave? I saw some of the leaks of that game that's slated to come out, I think, next year or maybe the year after. And it actually looks really good. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. I'm excited about. You know, Legends is kind of like, well, they've said that Legends is not like it is part of the main series. They have said that. So it's not like a branch off or a spin-off. It is part of the main series. So I'm just looking forward to the next game. Oh no, we chatted too long. It's not already. And here we are in a battle zone, rotten luck. We don't have time for a full explanation right now, but here's the gist. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you in here can challenge you to a battle on the spot. But I know a safe place we can go. We'll have these two Pokemon take care of your bag. Chikorita and Totodile. Okay. Chikorita and Totodile. Toto. They'll be fine. Other Pokemon will leave them alone. Plus, these two can climb fences and get into places where people can't follow them. Unfortunately, that won't work for us. So we gotta get out of this battle zone. Follow me. Escape from the battle zone. Alright, this is our first battle zone, which from what I've heard is like a main feature of this game. Alright, so we can toss out our Pokemon at any time we want. It's very similar to Arceus, except I think this time they stay out. I believe in Arceus they will go back into the Pokeball after a while. But I believe here they stay with us. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. And what does this do? That brings them back in. Alright. Alright, this testing. Over here. Alright, let's do it. Oh, okay, nope, going this way. We're going this way. We're almost there. Who is that? What have we got here? A pair of battle zone loaders? No, we're not loaders. We're here just like you. You must be after a Pokemon battle. So square up and give me your best shot. No, wait, my friend here isn't part of... I don't believe anyone asked you. Sound like you got a beater, Kang. Don't worry, you and your partner can win this. We got a new move too, so we should be fine with that. The points I earn from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks. Not today. You challenged by Bridget, the waitress. Peep. Cleffa? Alright. Focus. Let's do a tail whip first. Lower the defense, and then we can do... Oops. I think I did the wrong thing there. Oh no, it hit. It hit. And then we can do tackle as well. Nice. Amber again. Oh, that was critical. Nice. That was easy. Oh, they have two Pokemon. Not fair. Not fair. Alright, let's do our tail whip. This is a very cool system. I kind of like it. Let's do Ember. And then tackle. Nice. Nice. We don't need to do tail whip again. Ember. Bam! Nice. I said Amber earlier. Ember. Another level up. I have a lot of money. I'm rich. Another night spent battling in the ZA Royale with no points to show for it. I don't know what these points are, but hey. Wait a second. Are you not competing in the Royale? I try to tell you. I wasted precious nighttime on the most useless opponent in the battle zone. How rude. Okay, wow, Kang, you're something. Sure, thank you. You and Topic got some serious teamwork going. Anyway, that was a good lesson in how intense battle zones can be. So here's my advice as your kind new friend who loves helping people. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes after us looking to battle. I can definitely do that. I can get out of here. Alright, let's keep running. Can I run faster? No, you can crouch, but it doesn't like you can run faster. Oops. Saving your progress. You can also manually save. You close your game, resume your okay. Alright, so you can manually save and it auto saves. Whoa! A lot of people here. Okay, they look like they're ready to go. Is that a sword? Look, I'm trying to get our hotel guests to safety. Would you please let us through? Too bad for your guests. Once you step into a battle zone, you're a target like everyone else. If that's how you want to play it, then take me on. That's the guy we saw. That's the Pokemon we saw earlier. A Floette with a black flower, huh? You don't see that every day. Let's see how it battles. Black flower? Was that? Oh, it is black. Black and red. Don't hit them. That's funny. There's some good animations in the game, at least. Some good animations in here. Or is it Flowette? I'm sure Flowette, right? That makes more sense than Flowette. Because it has a flower. Nicely done, Flowette. But it has an E in there, too. Flowette. Flowette. Say Flowette, yeah. But maybe you should say that Light of Ruin move for when it really counts, huh? Light of Ruin. Okay, let me introduce you to Flowette. She's a very special Pokemon. She's apparently 3,000 years old. Wow. Now, is this a new Pokemon for this game? Or has it been around? And thanks to Flowette, those troublemakers cleared off. Let's hurry to our safe spot, Hotel Z. Where did it come from? I'm pretty sure it's that guy's Pokemon from the beginning, but I don't know his name yet. You can relax now. We're out of the battle zone. Hotel Z's just through here. Okay. Not that way. Okay, not that way. Oh, here. Here? Okay. This way, apparently. Welcome to our humble establishment, Hotel Z. We pride ourselves in offering the most tranquil, relaxing stays around. To all the guests we don't have, come on in. To all the guests we don't have, so are they having trouble getting guests? Is that what she's trying to say? Enter. Oh, looks nice in here. I'm back. Is that AZ? AZ? I'm gonna say AZ for now, because saying AZ over and over again it might be a little weird. It might get me demonetized. AZ. That's AZ. That guy's tall. What the heck? Good news. We've got a guest. That guy's freakishly tall. Jeez, oh my gosh. So this is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there. What? What the heck? What is that? What is that thing? That's right, this is Kang. He stepped off the train at the Gare de Lumiose and ran into the world of trouble, but he battled his way out, clicked with my Tepig perfectly. So I entrusted him with Tepig as a partner. A wise decision. People in Pokemon meet when fate dictates it. Should be so. Yeah, it felt like they were meant to be a team, but then night fell and we got caught up in the ZA Royale stuff, so I brought him here. I see. I was concerned when that bag arrived with no owner. This is why I sent Flowette out to seek you. It seems my worries were unfounded. No, I'm glad you did. Flowette saved our skins with her Light of Ruin. It's a heck of a move. You're so wise, AZ. I can almost believe you really are 3,000 years old, like you always say. He probably is. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Kang, I believe you have been led here because this is where you're meant to be. I am AZ, and as the owner of Hotel Z, I welcome you. Pray, allow me a few words. I hope you'll indulge me as your host. Is his name AZ, guys? Is his name really AZ? Or is it AZ? Tiny and trusting you with Tepig makes you his keeper, a Pokemon trainer. So hear me out, Kang. For Pokemon are truly wondrous creatures. Every Pokemon possesses great power of its own. So it will wield that power for a Pokemon trainer it has placed its faith in. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon and never betray that faith. This is all I wish to say. Room 202 is yours to use. I obtain the key. Thank you. You can take the elevator to the second floor. Rest up for the night, then come meet me down here in the lobby tomorrow morning. All right. Or we can just take the stairs. There should be stairs, right? There's no stairs. Oh, there's no stairs. Okay. What's over here? This looks suspicious. This looks suspicious. Might be like a dining room, I would say. All right, let's get on up the elevator then. It's a well-worn elevator. We're gonna go to floor 2. Floor 2. All right. Hotel is good. This kind of reminds me of Persona 3. Persona 3. Room 202. There we go. Nice. Very cozy. Very cozy. Lie down on your bed and get a good nice sleep. Look at that. Look at the. Can you guys see the text in the upper left? The letters are overlapping a little bit. Game Freak, come on. What's going on here? Rest until tomorrow morning. Call it a day. All right. Sorry. I know you said you should. I know I said you should sleep, but can we talk for a sec? Guess we're not sleeping. Interrupted. All right, let's see what she wants. Loading so fast, can't read the tooltips. Did she change her clothes? No, she didn't. Beg your pardon, dear guest. I neglected to show you the hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama. That means, come on, you gotta see the roof. Okay, let's see the roof. Nice. Bit late now, but welcome to Lumiose City. It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Listen, I owe AZ big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on the spot, but think you could give me a hand? Sure. Thanks, that means a lot. What is that thing? What is that? What is this thing? Escape from the battle zone. Mission complete. All right. All right. This guy can't even sit in a chair proper. A boy accompanied by as a guard cell. A Zyguard cell. Is that what that is? Was he also brought here because Lumiose requires him? Zyguard? The next day, your alarm is going off. I would not have an alarm set if I was vacationing. Actually, I still don't know why I'm here, so who knows? I would be sleeping in. It's vacation time. Vacation time. All right. We are free to move around. All right, folks. I think I'm going to call it here for this first episode. I have to get to work in about 10 minutes. I work from home. No worries, but I have to start getting ready for work. So we are going to end. Oh, I can take photos. That's cool. Nice. This will allow me to get some thumbnails. That's cool. Well, that's cool. And you can get rid of, oh, look at that. So we'll be able to get some nice thumbnails. You can rotate the camera around. Okay. Okay. This is going to be very useful. Very useful. Indeed. And we can change our, nice. Look at that. Okay, cool. We'll definitely put this to good use. I wish this crosshair would go away though. That'd be nice. But the crosshair does not seem to go away. This is, whoa, 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 whoa. Kind of what was that? What's happening here? Why do we need music? We're just taking a picture. Why do we need music? I don't understand. Move camera, tilt, reset camera. There we go. And then, yep. Okay, cool. And then take the picture by pressing A. Nice. Oops. Sorry, I'm just playing around with this camera. Anyway, folks, I think I'm gonna call it here. I gotta get ready for work, but we will be playing some more, making some more videos. Maybe I'll even stream this game. Let me know what you think about our first little video. Let you know what you think about the game. And we'll continue. I know I didn't get very far today, but again, I have to get ready for work. But we'll definitely make more time for maybe a longer video next time. All right. How do I save my game? I was trying to save my game. That's why I was pressing the random buttons. There we go. Save progress. Let's go ahead and save. And there we go. I am rank Z, I believe, right? I don't even think I have a rank. But leave some comments, drop a like if you can. I will see you all in the next video. Love you guys. Take care. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Bye.